What's up, Saltwater Gear Reviews? Welcome back to the channel. We've got something pretty exciting today. I wouldn't say non-fishing related, but maybe not typically what you'd see on this channel. If you guys are new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. We do all kinds of saltwater gear reviews, reels, rods, backpacks, fish bags, boats, motors, hulls, camera equipment, anything and everything to do with freshwater or saltwater fishing. We will review it and let you guys know what Blaine and I think. So today we're going to be going over the Buffalo waterproof backpack, and there's a lot to unpack with a pretty small bag, and there's a lot this bag can do. There's a lot we're going to be doing with this bag pretty soon in the future, so let's dive right into the spec sheet like normal and tell you guys the size of this thing. So it is a 50-liter bag. It is 24.8 inches long, 13.8 inches wide, and then 9.06 inches depth. So basically 25 by 14 by 9, which puts you real close right there at the carry-on size. Right. So if you're like this, Blaine has this one packed up here, as you can see. I mean, if someone were to measure it, or you get that little bin at the airport, we're going to use these a lot for travel. You can probably, it's moldable. I mean, you got a lot of like wiggle room inside of this thing, and Blaine has fit a ton of clothes inside this bag.
More than I would ever even travel with.
Yeah, oversized is nice. Probably what we normally do is you can either use this as a carry-on bag or the personal item, which we use as a backpack. Mm-hmm. That's probably what these guys will do, because if you notice, they have a couple handle straps right here to be able to carry it like a duffel bag, but then also have the backpack straps to put it on your back. So our application will be used as backpacks, and then we will also have duffel bag and then a camera gear box for our carry-on items. So this is super nice, basically, to have two carry-ons if you use it right. So also, if you're not traveling with these guys, a boat bag full of either, keeping your clothes completely dry, offshore trips, beach trips, if it gets real wet at night, or you might be walking or being out in some rain or sea spray on the boat, you can put your clothes in here that you plan to use as backup pairs of clothes or things you need to stay dry, or you can actually put and use it as a tackle storage bag. Yep. There's a ton of saltwater fishing bags out there that are just insanely priced, and these guys are super affordable for tackle bags, for travel bags, for clothes storage bags, and that's exactly what we plan to do. So these guys MSRP on their website right at about $55, which is super affordable. Like I said, some other tackle bags will be $100. Some other waterproof bags, even on Amazon, can be upwards of $80 or $90. Specifically, talking through what we are going to be using these guys first and foremost for is we're about to take a trip to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico with Snook Mafia, and it's basically going to be a trip traveling all the way to the Pacific Ocean from the Florida Panhandle where we are here. So not only do we need this bag for travel, we're also going to be using it for real storage while we're traveling. So we'll be packing some clothes in here, and then packing Saltigas, and then packing some clothes in here, and then packing really expensive Okuma Makaira spinning reels in there, and some slow pitch reels in there and stuff like that.
Those of y'all that have trust issues like we do, we don't want to check those things. We want them to be on our person at all times. So the size of these bags definitely help out with that.
Yeah, I mean, you got so much room in here, and do not check your reels. Ever, ever, ever. I don't even care if they tell you that the line is a problem. Like, we've never had a problem. They always just take it out and they step you to the side and walk through them because they don't know what these things are. But we've traveled with like literally 130 size reels before, giant TIG 130s before. So don't check your reels. But once we get to Puerto Vallarta, then we are going to be taking probably one of these bags, putting all of our clothes into one bag, and then maybe leaving one of these at home. But we're going to be basically entrusting 3 days on a panga in the Pacific Ocean with probably a lot of sea spray, who knows, rain, what was going to happen, storms. And one of these bags will be holding all of our changes of clothes and pretty much anything that will make or break a trip. So we're going to be entrusting this Buffalo bag with basically the comfort of our 3-day expedition out in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And then obviously on the way home, we'll spread it back out, and really just using clothes as cushion for the reels and stuff like that to be able to keep it on your person. But at home, local travel stuff, I definitely see us entrusting these bags with the same thing, throwing our clothes in them for the boat trip, and then even for the beach trips if we got long hikes, or we're going to be going to South Florida, we're going to be staying multiple days on the beach. Blaine and I can bring one of these bags apiece, and we can put our clothes in there, personal items in there. If we know we're about to go through a rainstorm, we can throw our phones in here and stuff like that, and basically ride out whatever weather is going to be coming to us, and keep everything inside of this bag super, super dry. So the main thing with these bags is just the ability for 50 liters is a lot. The price at $55 for the size of this bag is a lot. And then just really looking really close at some of these bags. I mean, the stitching is double up on the top. You've got a really strong stitch. You've got really simplistic design, but it's also not skipped over. So any one of these seals you've got on the edges and on the tops and sides of the bag is really good. Then there's just a lot of like little attachment purposes where you could put some carabiners certain places, have some things hanging off. But my number one favorite part about this bag is the fact that it can be a duffel bag. The hand straps are really nice, and then yes, it can be a backpack you can put directly on your back. And you can see, you know, it's pretty comfortable to go from each one of them. It's pretty easy and maneuverable, and for travel purposes all the way to just a really solid boat bag, $55, you can't really beat it. So a big thanks and shout out to Buffalo for supplying us these bags to do a saltwater gear reviews video on them. And if you guys are interested in what we're going to be doing with these bags, we do run a main channel, Coastal Worldwide, right here on the shirts. And we do all kinds of travel fishing content, local fishing content, sharks from the beach, tuna from the offshore, and you know, whatever else traveling around the world. So if you guys want to see these bags actually in action, go check out the main channel. But for now, if you guys have anything you want to see reviewed, reels, rods, any sort of weird gear like this, pliers, I don't know what it is, go in the comment section right now. Let us know what you guys want us to get our hands on and give a solid review on. But look out for the next video. It's going to be coming for you.